behind my hair. I spent so many years feeling like I was drowning. Now finally I'm coming up for air. Laughing out loud, being part of a team, touching the stars, it was all a dream. Till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I understand. The world isn't so frightening. It's not all thunder and lightning. And as long as we are together, life can only get better. Life can only get better.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning coffee. It is Monday, November 24th, 2025, and it is 4:53 a.m. I've been in here for almost an hour. And actually, I've been watching YouTube videos. I'm in a bit of a different mood. My mood has changed substantially over the last couple of weeks because of my conversations with Alicia McCalla. Improved. Hope, confidence, happiness, gratitude. Because I feel like this coming year, 2026, is probably going to be the best year for authors, indie authors, that it's ever been. I'm convinced. I have no proof whatsoever. But I just feel it. I feel it to my bones. And this is the last coffee video before my break that I'm going to take for the second year in a row, which is all of December, so that I can spend time with my family, spend a lot of time with my darling wife that I adore, and I get to spend time with my kids, and I get to go visit all my grandkids. In fact, we're going to do something different this year. For as long as we've had kids, we always have a Christmas party. It started as grandma's Christmas party, and then it became mine and my wife's as we became the grandparents. And we're not doing that anymore. Why? Because our family has gotten so incredibly large that when we get together for a family Christmas party, it's, we rented a gym last year, and the kids running around, and it's great that all the cousins get to be together and have fun, but my wife and I don't really get to visit with our children and our grandchildren and really bond with them, connect with them like we used to when our numbers were so much smaller. So not a complaint. It's nice that we all get together, and we like getting together for, things like Thanksgiving and Christmas. But what we decided to do this year instead is we're going to take the time, since I am taking the entire month off, we're going to drive around and travel to each of our children's homes and spend an evening with each child and each group of grandchildren, so that Grammy and Papa Bear can read them a story and give them gifts and visit. And that sounds lovely. And my mother-in-law is going to come along too. She's like, oh, that sounds like fun. So the three of us are going to go do that, which sounds like a blast. So doing something very different this year. But I get to spend time. I'm going to spend time with my family. When I did that last year, I had such a good time. I got so emotional over this because I am a workaholic. I love working. I look forward to getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning today to start writing for you. Can you believe that? I love doing this. I love being up this early in the morning. I love this jump start and just attacking the week and producing things, writing and drawing. And I get to draw this December. I got, thank you to very kind and wonderful person in our community who listened to my story about going to Hobby Lobby and being stunned in the art department because I don't have any traditional tools. And guess what? I have all the traditional tools now because he bought them for me, and 2 pads that I can fill. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want God to bless him, so I'm not going to give his name. But he knows because I've already reached out to him personally. So thank you. Yeah, so that's what we're doing for Christmas. So this will be really the last time we're interacting until January. I'm thinking I still want to do the coffee videos on Monday morning. Just let you know what's happening because I like reporting in. But it's been a fantastic year, and things are changing greatly with Life of Fiction, transforming even, I should say. And a lot of that has come because of these conversations on my other new Substack, jamiebuckley.com. And if you haven't joined that, if you're a writer, and I'm only saying this because it's just for writers. It's teaching craft. It's encouraging. It's creating a community that supports each other. But the podcast, that the idea of the podcast over there at jamiebuckley.com, Nothing About This Is Safe, has been way more successful than I thought it would be. I that's just awesome. I mean, I love it. But it's getting attention very quickly. And I think it's because, I could be wrong, but I think it's because of the premise. We're trying to solve challenges for you if you're a writer. And having open conversations. I don't know everything. I don't even know a large portion of everything. I openly say I'm usually the dumbest person in the... No, I don't say the dumbest person in the room. I say I'm not the smartest person in the room. You know, and that's... I'm good with that. I'm not intimidated by the smart people. I like asking questions of smart... Having access to smart people, I think that's magnificent. I like learning. I like seeing what makes people tick and figuring out how they come to the conclusions that they do. So having a podcast that I can have very intelligent people come on and having discussions, instead of shining a light on a particular writer, we shine a light on the question that we, as writers and authors, the things that we ask, and then we have conversations to attack that subject together. And it's turned out to be very popular. So we're doing a few things. And I'm bringing this up because some of you from this community have decided to come over. I want people to tell one another about this. The community over there, it's paid. The majority of the information and the community that we have, it's paid. So the good thing is that we're doing the Jumpstart. I have a goal of what the cost is going to be over there per year. And right now, as we start in the beginning, it's like 90% off. It's not a Black Friday thing, but it's 90% off. And then as we grow, the price will continue to increase. And so if this is something that you want to do, that you want to be a part of a community that can truly help you, you might consider coming over there, jamiebuckley.com. And the fun thing here with the Nothing About This Is Safe is we're going to start doing a round table. And that's going to be amazing. So that's at once a month. We're going to take the episodes that we go over during the month, and I'm going to hold an event behind closed doors with the paid membership, and we're going to work through those things and have open conversations and work out these challenges so that everyone gets their problems worked out and conquered so that you can be successful as a writer, as an author, published. So that's fun. So we're doing that. Let's see. I think one of the biggest things that I'd like to bring up this morning is that starting the 1st, this next week, you will be getting a treat. A month or so ago, I wrote a story called Up Your Mistletoe, and it is a gift from me to you, and I'd like you to share it with friends. There's no surprises, no costs, no it's all free, completely free. Everything that's coming out of Life of Fiction in the month of December, it's all free. I just want you to enjoy the month of December. You'll be getting 2 treats at 7 a.m. on December 1st, and you will receive a chapter of that story every single day until the 25th. And that is Christmas Day morning, and on Christmas Day morning, you will receive the last chapter of Up Your Mistletoe, and there's also gifts attached to that, which you will see. So it's just from me to you. That's it. So just enjoy, have a good laugh throughout the month, enjoy yourself, and please tell a friend. I'd like as many people as possible to enjoy that story. And so many things are coming in January and in this next year. One of the things that I'm really excited about is, and this is from talking with Alicia, is I'm going to, since we voted, I did ask for all of you to vote, and we have a winner, and that is lore. I'm not saying I'm not going to do the other things that were on that poll that we did last week. I'm probably going to do everything at some point, but lore, and I'm glad because that actually was the one that I wanted to do. Hey, does that mean that I know you? I don't know. I hope so. But we're going to make some fun books, and I'm going to make extremely high-end, high-quality, collectible books starting now. And I'm excited. I've always wanted to do that. I didn't have the resources to do that. I have found the resources to do that. And so we will be building a store. There will be in stages. I'm hoping eventually to get a Shopify store, but I'm not willing to go into debt to do this. So I'm going to work with my PayHip store, and we will sell the books. We will create the books and sell the books. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo. I don't know. I did a Kickstarter once. I flopped. I fell on my face. That was really, really rough. So maybe an Indiegogo. But we're just going to do a lot of amazing things. I do want to make a collectible version of Choices, the very first book in Chronicles. I have the entire series mapped out, 7 books, and we are most of the way through book 2 and coming close to having that done. I think we have one more season, and then we will have a second book. These are 700-page books. I don't know about you, but I think that's awesome. That excites me. But I'd like to do a collectible book, a collectible version, hardbound, beautiful covers, designed pages. I want you to have full maps and end papers and just the whole 9 yards. Yeah, something that is absolutely amazing. Yeah. So, lots of fun things that are coming that I've been planning on, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and Tell Me a Mystery is at Disney World right now. So, our Jessica Lewis, my daughter, she came over yesterday and told me that she's going to be taking over for Tell Me a Mystery for the writing sprints on Wednesday morning. So I think she's going to need my technical help on that because she's going to be running it from an iPad. So, everyone show up. I'm going to show up. I'm going to write and have fun. So I will still be interacting with all of you through the month of December. I can't think of anything else. It's just been a really good week. Been planning on Thanksgiving this week. So I hope you got plans. I thought we weren't going to have any kids over. I was really bummed about that. And then something fell through for one of my kids. Then all of a sudden my kids started showing up saying, hey, can we still come over for Thanksgiving? Yeah. So now we're going to have our little apartment just overflowing. So I'm looking for, my dad's coming over. My dad and Angie are coming over. That'll be awesome. I love when they come over. So it's going to be an awesome Thanksgiving. Life is great, isn't it? Isn't it so wonderful? So many blessings. I sure care about you. I hope you know that. Yeah. Life is awesome. You make it awesome. And I appreciate you. I hope you know that you are more than you think you are. I know I tell you that all the time, but it's true. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. I just need you to grow up and get smart enough to just accept that. Okay. So, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. If you're in the U.S., have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful holiday season. Let's go out there and just conquer the world. Let's make fiction just part of just what we do. I think that sounds like fun. Okay, that's it. You're amazing. I don't care what anyone says. I know the difference. I do. Yeah, I'm your fan. Just remember that. I'm your fan. Have a great week. We'll talk to you again soon.